I went around my house for 40 minutes, hoping to come up with 40 things. Little did I know I would find all of this. I am embracing my clutter, quite literally. And I hope that in doing so, I can inspire you to take a look around your home and see just what you can get rid of that isn't bringing value to your life. 40 minutes yielded me all these things, and I'm just blown away. Let's look at the issues that I have with clutter. I felt like to get a really good idea of where my problem areas are, that I should categorize all of my clutter. So I went ahead and did that, and I was really surprised at what I found. This is what I like to call clutter creep. These are the items that just kind of accumulate in your home. These are expired medicines, expired vitamins, expired coupons, just things that we hold on to because we don't go through them very often. I think everybody is a victim to clutter creep. These are the sentimental items. A lot of these are things that my son had already given up on his own. Bless his little heart. He said, "Mom, I don't need these anymore." And I held on to them. Pokemon cards. I can see him playing with these. These are his glasses from when he was 4 and 5 years old. He's 13 now. He'll be 14 this year. I've held on to these for close to 10 years. It's a little bit ridiculous. And I feel selfish as well. These are awesome items that other children can enjoy and use and just have value be brought to their life. This coat, he used to swim in the wintertime, and I could see his little body just shivering, and this coat bringing warmth to him. I was so happy and grateful to have this coat. I held on to it. I need to work in this area to learn to let go. These are doing nobody any good just sitting in my closet. I'm ready to let these go, and I'm ready to enjoy his person as it is today. These are my aspirational clutter. I really could see myself using all of these things, but in reality, they don't suit me and they don't suit my lifestyle. So I'm ready to let these go. I like to call this pile my frugal clutter. I thought I would have a lot more than what is in front of me now. These are items that I bought because they were on sale, and I thought that they would have a lot of use for us and that we would eventually use them. This item, it's actually a very amazing item. I thought it would be more disposable than it actually was, and I stocked up on 10 of them. I've only used 2. They've lasted me for way longer than I thought. So because of that, I'm just holding on to 1 of these for future, and then I'm gonna let the rest go. I don't need to be storing these items in my house. This could help other people. So I'm gonna find a women's shelter and donate these to that. Again, another bargain buy. This one was a bargain buy that just didn't work out for us. My son's really allergic to perfumes, and I really should have known this, but it was such a great deal. I couldn't say no. I have to let it go. This was a bargain buy, I think because SodaStream, they were rebranding a lot of their syrups, but it's so unhealthy. I don't even know why I bought it. Sometimes, like Frugal and Minimalist, they just don't jive sometimes. These two, these were bargain buys. Okay. Can you even see me? Okay, this is all my potentially useful clutter. This is really not surprising to me. I know I have an issue here. I will hold on to things because I think I can use them someday. Okay, I'm not a detached head here. I'm gonna move this. These, by the way, are shelves that I held on to because, well, I thought they'd be useful because they are pretty useful. See, I'm doing it again. They can be useful, just not to me. I have no use for them right now. Goodness, I don't even know where to start. These are printer cartridges that we no longer own the printers too. I thought maybe someday we'll buy another printer and be able to use that printer cartridge. Nope. Storage bins that my son, bless his little heart again, he decluttered all the toys that were in here. And I held on to them because I thought they'd be useful. They're perfectly good bins, but they're not doing me any good sitting in my closet. This is a book holder. It's just not part of our lifestyle anymore, and I held on to it because, well, one day, you know, it might be useful. A bunch of clothes I never wear. They're perfectly good and may be useful someday. A telephone for a landline. Who has a landline anymore? I have pretzel salt packets because I could use those. No, Wendy, no, you're not gonna use them, okay? All of these things, I'm not gonna go through them individually because there's just so many. All of these things I hold on to because I see a little sliver of hope for these items, but really they're not adding value to my life. In fact, they're a detriment to my life. They're adding clutter, they're causing stress, they're just not doing any good for anybody sitting wherever they're sitting in my house. So it's time to let these go. This 40-minute challenge was really meant to be a fun challenge for me to do to celebrate my 40th birthday. I didn't quite expect for it to be as enlightening as it actually was. I was able to figure out 2 areas that I really have problems with in terms of clutter, and that is sentimental clutter and potentially useful clutter. Now, I know some of my frugal friends might say, Wendy, salt is salt. Don't throw it out. You can use that. And that's exactly what got me here. I fully intended to use those salt packets in pasta, in cooking, but I would always forget and they would just fall or just be in a disarray in my drawers, and it wasn't worth the time and the effort that it was keeping to store those things. In all honesty, if I keep them around, I probably still won't use them. I want to encourage you to take this challenge as well. Dedicate some time, however much time you can give, to go around your house looking for things that aren't bringing value to your life. See what items around your house that you may be able to let go of so that those items have a chance of bringing value to somebody else's life. If you're a returning subscriber, I thank you so much for watching and for your support. And if you're new here and you like what you saw, I hope that you would consider subscribing to my channel. I post a lot of videos about frugality and minimalism and easy, accessible things that have worked for myself and for my family. Your support really means so much to me, and it really encourages me to bring you new content. I thank you very much for your time, and I hope you have a great day. Thanks for watching. Bye.